everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead and unpack this good book here. This week, I will review the book called The Mad Woman's Ball by Victoria Moss. And as you can see, the cover of the book is what drew me in, and then the title of the book is equally intriguing. So let's go ahead and get into this goodness. Okay, so this story is set back in 1885 to give some context of why these ladies were treated in such a manner. The story is also set primarily in a facility that housed women society and or their families thought needed detainment. Genevieve has been a nurse at the facility for years and has seen women enter the facility for frivolous and serious reasons/conditions. An unruly wife or child would be admitted on the grounds of mentally unstable. There were, of course, some women that had bona fide mental illnesses and some that had committed crimes that caused them to be in this facility. The main doctor of the facility is Dr. Charcot, and I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but anyway. He is depicted as a forward-thinking and pioneer of medical practices. He is held in high regard in the medical community and among his facility staff. His practices haven't been held into question by Genevieve, a senior nurse, until a patient's therapy has been pushed too far and a recent patient, Eugenie, and I could be pronouncing that name wrong, is kept in the facility due to her unique ability. Eugenie was admitted due to voicing her ability to communicate with the deceased. Eugenie had a plan to flee her family's home in pursuit of going to a place she believed there were others like her. However, before she could execute this plan, her father and brother had her committed to this facility. The brother was very guilt-ridden about this, but had no control over Eugenie's admittance. Once at the facility, Eugenie appealed to Genevieve to help her escape the facility. Genevieve was very hesitant to get caught up in Eugenie's plight. Genevieve had not questioned the validity of why other patients were admitted and certainly didn't entertain helping them escape. Genevieve was also skeptical of Eugenie's ability to communicate with dead until her deceased sister sent a message. This story tells the tale of discarded women and how society viewed them, a glimpse of what they went through and the conditions of the facility. The Mad Woman's Ball was a once-a-year event when the townspeople came to the facility to gawk and interact with the patients. This story is moderately paced. The author didn't make this reading as heavy as it could have been, which I appreciated. There was enough information to depict what was going on, but not overdoing it. There may be some things that could be triggering, such as the treatment of the women while in the facility, a suicidal attempt, a rape, and death are described in this book. I would say these things are not described in gruesome detail, but enough information is given so you know what happened. There are no discussion questions from the author. The reading could bring up a few topics for conversation. One being how women were treated in this time period and or currently, how society views the woman's role in life, career, and family, how medical knowledge and treatment has advanced in some areas, how stigmatisms can affect one's life, topics on the penal or mental health facilities and treatment. It can also bring up questions on, do you believe in person's ability to speak to the deceased? I'm sure you can come up with some other conversation topics after reading this book, but those are just to name a few. There are a couple of excerpts from the book I would like to share with you, if I may. One is, truth be told, whether free or incarcerated, women were not safe anywhere. Since the dawn of time, they have been victims of decisions that were taken without their consent. Ponder that. The other one is, in order to criticize, one must first be informed. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Okay. Now you'll have to read the book to find some other ones that you may like. I will let you read the book to see how this story unfolds. I will let you find out if Eugenie is able to escape the facility or not. I did watch the movie after reading this book. You know, Amazon makes me sick. It was the only place I found to watch it, which caused me to sign up for Amazon Prime, which I would have probably not done otherwise. But I digress. Anyway, so the storyline was the same. However, there were differences, okay? Such as how she came across the Book of Spirits, the relationship dynamic between Eugenie and her brother. There was also a difference in the how and who Eugenie first revealed her ability to. And the spirit she sees first is different. And the journey to the facility was slightly different. Some of the incidents inside the facility are kind of rearranged, and some were left out. Overall, though, the movie and the story align on the important levels like tone, what happened, characters involved, of course, and how it ended. I would say check out both and see what you come up with in terms of similarities and differences. I did not name them all. So, I will give this book a 9 out of 10. And I give the movie a 9 out of 10. It pretty much stayed true to the book, which we know movies tend to leave out some things, change some things, but overall it pretty much stayed true to the book. So check out both of them. And if you've read the book, let me know what you think. Even if you've watched the movie, let me know what you think. I would suggest reading the book before watching the movie, okay? And subscribe, click like, share, tell a friend. And until next time, keep turning the pages, my book lovers.